It's your boy Wits
It's
Capone.
man RTrizzy.
And obviously today, me and my boy are going to be talking about YouTubers that inspire us. And also for me, YouTubers that have inspired me to start YouTube and take the YouTube journey seriously.
And career as a whole.
Exactly.
And actually pursue it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? So obviously my brother's going to start with his one.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to start with my list. I have 8 on my list. He has 8 on his list. So
we're going to go one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And take it in turns, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with a YouTuber called Topical Juice.
Yeah.
You lot should subscribe to him as well. He's on that 30-something K
Mm-hmm.
right now, as we speak. But why I'm inspired by him and why I want to take the YouTube as a career is because he talks about relatable topics and stuff that you can actually build on as substance.
Facts.
Stuff, not stuff that's for the moment.
Yeah.
Stuff that has longevity. Stuff that's timeless. But yeah, he talks about empowering women in general, whatever race you are.
Yeah.
He talks about how to be a better man in
within
general.
yourself. Yeah.
Within yourself. How to be happy with yourself in general. Because a lot of people nowadays, they may be putting on a front. But really deep down, they ain't happy.
They're not happy. Yeah.
With themselves.
It's true.
And yeah, and also other topics in general. You don't have to check him up, man. He's very informative.
Big up Topical Juice, man, each and every time.
Big him up, man. My guy and his brother.
Cover.
But yeah,
get me.
Therefore, want to potentially collab with him in the future.
Come on. Fingers crossed you can make that happen, bro. Come on, man.
I take this YouTube thing
serious,
proper.
Yeah.
But yeah, who you got, bro?
Man's got, you get me, man's got Moolah Juice and that. And obviously it's only right that man puts like Moolah Juice on this list because one, he's the first person to like do YouTube with like an uncle or an auntie or whoever.
Bearing in mind, no one was doing this at the time.
Exactly,
he started this thing.
Trendsetter.
Yeah.
You get me? Not even just that, man does music as well. His music bangs. And you see with Moolah Juice as well, one thing about him as well is he's not snobbish. You can be from a background that's poor, he still don't care. He will still go out his way to make sure that you're good. As long as you're helping yourself as well, by the way.
See what I mean?
Get me?
So that also means he helps the community as well.
Exactly.
And people like that, I love people like that. People like that aren't in it just for themselves. They're in it to help other people as well.
And for the culture, most importantly. You get me? For the culture. I like people that embrace their culture. And they don't just skip over that like it's nothing. Because culture is a very big part of society. You get me? So yeah, big up Moolah Juice, man, each and every time.
The next one I've got is a pioneer of all pioneers. Not much needs to be said about this guy, but let's just quickly run through his achievements, what he's done to influence the scene and that.
Come on.
Man like KSI.
Come on.
You lot should know about him already. If you
Trust me.
Like, I don't know where you're living.
Get me?
This guy's done stuff like sort of the gaming thing. He's done stuff like boxing. He's made the youth get more active into sports and all that. See what I mean? And it's not even that. KSI's smart as well.
Facts.
And this guy, but I love
very intelligent.
His work rate as well. Because when you deep it, he ain't the most talented Donny. He even admitted himself, his younger brother is more talented than him. But why is he far? The mentality.
He uses his initiative.
The mentality.
Facts. Great mentality.
You get me?
Yeah, facts.
You can have all the talent and everything.
Yeah.
If you don't have the mentality
to work hard,
you're basically useless.
You know what I mean? Facts.
Like, to cut you short. But yeah, man. KSI, I'll probably say if I had to choose anyone on the list that I've made, he's probably my biggest inspiration as to why I want to go on with this YouTube thing.
Because even me, bro, I remember secondary school days, the gaming thing. A lot of people wanted to start gaming channels because of KSI, bro. Yeah. You get me? He's a big pioneer, especially in the gaming thing as well. You get me?
And look at him now.
Word, fam.
He's charting with music. He's going on tours. He's going on TV.
He's in a successful group.
And it's not even that. Another thing about KSI, I could be on it all day. But let me just name one other point.
Yeah.
Donny's still around. The Donny, he started
from day one.
Donny's who he went to school with even.
Get me?
He went to school with I think Simon.
Simon, yeah.
He's still with him.
Mini Mentor, yeah.
No, and it's not even that. The people around, it's not like, because obviously he's the most famous one.
Facts, yeah.
Oh, damn, man. But still, he's still helping the people around him. And he's bringing the people in with him. You get me?
Facts. He's not forgetting
them on.
Yeah.
So you can only respect him for that, man.
Facts. He's not forgetting his people.
Yeah.
You get me? And on my list, another one on my list, big up Oliver Blanco each and every fucking time.
I don't know about
you get me?
Oliver Blanco, but you can explain it.
You get me? The reason why I'm putting Oliver Blanco on people that inspire me, I watch Oliver Blanco's content in it. She's fucking funny with it. Not just that, she talks the real. She don't care who you are, bro. Like, she will savage you, bro. You get me? Especially if you're chatting West, bruv. You see with Oliver Blanco, she's very misunderstood as well, bruv. You get me? She's very nice, but one thing about Oliver Blanco, she don't take bullshit, bruv.
You can't.
You get me? Zero, that's how I am as well. Zero tolerance for bullshit. The minute people start acting, you have to let them know that, listen.
You can't be compensating for people's BS.
Exactly, bro. You're not a dickhead, trust me.
Word, man, you gotta know yourself.
So that's why I'm saying I'm putting Oliver Blanco in my list, innit? She makes this list because Oliver Blanco is just different with it. Not even just that, I watch her lives as well, on the Insta and that. Hella funny with it. So yeah, big up yourself, man, each and every time. Oliver Blanco, you get me?
Next on the list, we have man like Deep Speaks.
Come on.
Pioneer.
Come on.
Well, in the UK, we're talking the UK. The pioneer of the reaction thing. In terms of reacting to music and that. This is the first Donny I saw. I remember I'll be waking up 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
These times I'm seeing Donny doing reaction in his car
and that. Yeah.
Like
making it work.
Yeah, fam. Doing whatever he needed to do, and also another thing with Deep Speak as well. This guy doesn't just take in the baddest artists as well. Donny will take in any underground people.
Exactly.
Any people who have just started
even
out.
People that barely anyone's heard of, he will still take them
people
off.
that don't bang views like that. As long as your music's good, have some substance.
Exactly.
And that they'll take you in.
Take you in. And I can second you on that, because I've personally like DM'd Deep Speaks as well, telling him to react to certain artists that are big, but they're not necessarily big in the mainstream, innit?
They're just very underground.
Yeah, they're big, but they're not mainstream big. So you'll be like, yeah, bro, don't watch that, bro. Man can, you get me, react to them for you. That's not a problem. Whereas there's certain reactors, I'm not even gonna name names, but there's certain reactors, you told them to react to certain man, they start moving big time, unless it's like artists that's gonna bring them views like rapidly.
Like the bait man, like Dave, for example.
Exactly, all the bait people, you get me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not some of these American Donnies. You have to keep it organic. You get me? You're in the UK.
You can't be moving bougie, bro.
You have to appreciate everybody and everybody's work, fam. Not just the bait people. Appreciate the people that are up and coming, that are doing their thing as well, bruv. You get me? So, yeah, man. Big up Deep Speaks.
Another one now. Donny from my hometown where man grew up. Obviously, I don't live there anymore. I've moved out the ends and that. But Housden, Expressions, man like Expressions, because this guy,
bro, I think you kind of skipped me, because obviously you done Deep Speaks, so obviously now it's me, innit? But it's calm. Obviously, you get me. Mistakes happen, innit? It's calm. It's calm. Don't watch that.
Well, your next one was Expressions anyway, bro.
No, it's so we can kind of we can both talk about it anyway. So it's calm.
So. Let me just start. Obviously,
go on, bro.
He's from where I grew up.
Come on, Northwest and that.
So
yeah,
he talks about situations. If you know about one stop in Housden, you're a G.
Trust me.
Get me? But yeah, just to begin with, he's just hilarious.
Trust me.
As fuck. This guy has a series called The X-Files as well.
Too funny.
Oh man. If you watch the one, I'm recommending this.
Yeah.
Watch the one where he does like the one in Blockbuster.
Blockbuster, yeah, I saw that one as well.
He's working in retail.
Yeah, the Asda one, innit?
Flipping hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Man said he knew some Polish study.
Yeah.
that he used to work with. I got just that. Yeah. He said there was one time he saw some guy that robbed his Pokemon cards back in the day, innit?
And
then he clocked him with his bedroom and they rushed Donny, fam. You get me? Nah, like I'm not gonna lie, expressions is hella really relatable.
Thing, it's not even that, man. He's just himself.
Of course, yeah. You have to be yourself.
And his energy as well.
Yeah.
His energy, man. Like, you can tell he's just good vibes, fam. So, for that reason, I love how upbeat he is as well. Just for that reason,
Facts.
man.
Full of energy, bro.
He inspires me. Like, he gives me that I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah, like.
So
it's either you like or you don't, fam. You get me?
Like, so yeah, that's another thing that inspires me to go ahead with this YouTube thing. Man, like expressions.
So my number 4 will be man like Chucky Online, innit? You get me? Because seeing this podcast thing, Chucky Online is a pioneer. He started this podcasting thing because before, back in the day, when people say, yeah, I'm doing podcasting, people are like, you're doing what? You get me? Like, back then, it wasn't a thing that was glamorized. Like, it weren't cool.
Exactly.
You get me? But you see with Chucky Online, he was persistent. You get me? He didn't care what a next man thinks. He had a vision. He knew what he wanted to do. So now look at him. He's got his rewards. Now you get me? He's getting the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we all, as humans, we start from somewhere, innit? And he acknowledged that early, that we all start from somewhere. And he made the most out of his situation.
Exactly that,
so,
yeah.
You get me? Big up Chucky Online, man. Each and every time, bro. You get me?
Yeah, man. So the next Donny I've got, this is more of a Donny.
Bro, we can both talk about Mel Tom, bro.
Of course. It's more of a Donny from that end. Obviously,
come on.
He's from South and that.
Oh my, did he gosh, come on.
Oh my, it's Mel Tom, man, I'm back with another
video. Come on, man.
Aye, but yeah,
yeah.
Absolute legend, man. He's just fucking funny.
Oh, too funny. Get me?
He talks about experiences of being in, growing up black in London, etc. So instantly,
yeah,
I can relate. Obviously, he's around like man's age and that, so that I get where man's coming from.
Yeah.
As well, obviously, he does reaction videos to funny videos as well. He used to do it like he was doing a reaction to like this thing on like TLC, I think.
Oh yeah.
And it was about like no, that's what My Strange Addiction. He was doing it reaction.
TLC as in the group. TLC.
No, bro.
Who?
Like some sort of like program thing.
Oh, okay,
yeah. But he was doing a reaction to that My Strange Addiction. I forgot what one it was, but hilarious,
bro.
But yeah, he talks about like growing up in London, obviously.
How it is
and stuff like that. What he used to do and stuff like that. His experiences and stuff. So yeah, based on that reason, he's another one who inspires me.
It's me too, bro. You get me? Because man's been watching Mel Tom from early, bruv. You feel me? From early. Even the videos he makes about like setup chicks and that. Has man dying, fam. You get me? Has man dying. So, yeah, man's been taking in Mel Tom's ting from...
Even another thing he does.
Yeah.
Like UK slang and all these little things,
He kind of like... If you don't understand that sort of talk, he kind of like brings you into that world.
He simplifies it.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, exactly. You get me? So yeah, man, big up Mel Tom each and every time, man. You get me?
So next we have Donny. Well, the first Donny, he didn't live too far from where I grew up either. Same rap and that.
Come on.
Man like Chunks.
Chunks, yeah, nah.
That's another one I don't really need to explain, but I'm going to explain him anyway. Bro, man decided to quit music, even though these times Donny is better than most man
in the game, is it? Yeah,
most man in the game. Bro, it's natural to Donny, bro. Man talented. As for Philly as well, this guy
another talented brother.
When I kid you not, bro, when I first saw this guy, I was like, at first I genuinely thought something was wrong with him, like tapped in a good way, obviously.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because his energy is mad, bro. I haven't seen anyone like that.
He's so he's upbeat.
I haven't seen anyone like that. I love that.
Facts.
And obviously Chunks as well, man. Just the fact that he just makes funny videos in general, man. He's just like kind on in general.
Big up Chunks, because I remember I used to watch Chunks when he had the intro. Yeah, done no safe. You get me? even from them times, you get me. Man's been watching Chunks from early, so
Yeah, man.
I can second what my boy is saying, innit?
Legend, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Chunks each and every time.
Look at him now, bro.
Trust me.
Donny's got man like Drake following.
You get me? That's big, you know.
Donny, what else is he doing, fam? Donny's got he lives probably in a mansion.
Yeah, man.
With all of
His peoples.
With all of his brethren.
Exactly.
This is what I respect about these man. Him and KSI and all that. These Donnies were gone, and they could have literally went and left their
facts. But they're still trying to put their people on as well. Yeah.
But they didn't. They stuck with the Donnies.
Of course.
And they're living out with their people.
Exactly. That's the most important thing.
That's what it's about.
Exactly.
Bringing in your Donnies.
Your people.
And putting them on.
So
yeah.
Another person that I find really inspiring, that's one of the people that's made me want to start YouTube as well. Big up yourself as well, man, like Lee Gunner, each and every time. See, in the football thing, he supports the same team as me, Arsenal. Man says it how it is. He don't care that he's an Arsenal fan.
That's true.
Man's not saying it from a biased perspective, bruv. He would tell you what it is from the jump. He's hella realistic. If he feels Arsenal's going to lose,
my little brother first put me on to him, but yeah, man, he's jokes.
Big up Lee Gunner. He's got bants as well, fam.
I think I first came across him on the football terrace.
Facts.
You know Terry?
Yeah, Terry. Yeah. Facts.
He was on one of his shows, and then I was like, who is this guy, bro?
Talks sense, bro.
Yeah.
Talks sense.
And then
you feel me? He don't care who you are as well. You see, when you try to rub him out, he doesn't have it. With him as well, with Lee Gunner on socials as well, he will savage you.
Man will just tell you some home truths and tell you
about
yourself.
He will tell you about yourself. Fam. Lee Gunner don't care, fam. He's a G like that. He don't care. You get me? And obviously, I watch Lee Gunner on a regular. You get me? So, when, he's not one of these wishy-washy flip-flops. Oh, yeah, we're doing shit, I'll tear it out. Then we win one game, all of a sudden, everything's good. No, bro. He sticks to what he believes in. You get me? His opinion. Yeah. You get me? So that's why man fucks with Lee Gunner differently. Because he doesn't necessarily... He can say something that doesn't sound cool. As long as it's his beliefs, he will go with that and he will stick with it. You get me? He's not fazed by what a next man thinks and, oh yeah, because a next man thinks that I have to think that same way too.
He's not a sheep.
Exactly. He's not a follower.
He's his own person.
He's his own person. And obviously, that represents me. That represents my boy. Where we think for ourselves. So I can resonate with Lee Gunner. You get me? So that's why man subscribed to him, innit? Because, like I said, he doesn't follow the crowd. He just says it how it is. Simple as. So, like I said, big up yourself each and every time, Lee Gunner. You know where it is, man. Come on.
Facts. Last on my list. I don't know. Next on my list, we got Chucky online. Obviously, my boy's very briefly gone over him.
Come on.
But he's a pioneer of this podcast thing.
Yeah.
Just the way this guy talks.
Yeah.
And articulates himself as well.
Exactly.
Talks about different topics and stuff like
that. That's important as well.
And it's not even that, man. Yeah. Obviously, he's black as well. So
facts. Our people.
Instantly, he's part of our culture.
I lie.
And
facts.
You can already understand him. And stuff like
facts.
That. He also does interviews with artists and stuff like that.
Influencers.
And stuff like that. And regular talks about building and stuff like
facts. And do you know what I also rate? I forgot to add it in my one. He talks about stuff that's important, like marketing. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Self-investment, self-awareness. Who's your friend? Who's not your friend? Why he feels certain things are needed to be talked about. Why he feels certain things are a waste of time to talk about. It's not the right thing to talk about. He will let you know all these things. You get me? So that's another reason. I know it's your point, but obviously I thought to throw that in as well because
man, he's a legend.
Yeah, bro. He started the podcast thing in the UK, bro. He started it because, like I said, when I was making my point, before Chucky Online, podcasting weren't cool, bro.
It weren't.
You get me?
It weren't.
He made it popular. Yeah. He made avenues. Yeah, he opened doors for other podcasts to start doing their thing as well. That's just the facts, bro.
Facts.
You get me? That's just the facts. Yeah. You get me? Me, I'm coming from an underground point of view, but I'm just going to be real and let you know how it is because I've seen how Chucky's grafted from early, bro. I remember in the early days, like early days, Chucky Online weren't even doing Like,
It weren't even doing
video,
views, bro.
It was audio.
Yeah,
At
man.
a point, it was audio, bro. I remember he said there was a point where he was doing audios and putting it on SoundCloud, bro.
You see?
You get me?
And this goes back to the point where we're saying you gotta start somewhere.
Somewhere, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
for people to be judging and saying, oh yeah, you're not gonna blow because you're doing this. But people's circumstances change
Exactly.
year after year. Like, especially people who actually want to go somewhere with
Facts
their life.
with their life. You get me?
You get it?
Facts.
So you gotta start somewhere, and then when you start somewhere, you build.
Facts.
Simple as.
Facts.
And now look at Chucky.
Exactly, bro.
Man's got his own studio.
The rest speaks for itself,
He's
bro.
doing podcasts every week, and he's comfy.
I lie. Even he does DJing on the side as well.
Exactly.
So it's not just like, oh yeah, my man just does podcasting. No, he does other stuff as well, and he's good at it too. You get me? He's good at it too. So it's not just one thing that he's good at. He's got a lot of things that he's good at as well, fam. And not even just that. Yeah, you see with Chucky, he's a very, very, very intelligent person.
He is.
Very good talker too. You feel me? He's very intellectual as well. Like, if he's having a discussion with you, he likes to get into your brain and see where you're coming from. Not just from his point of view, but from the other person's point of view too. Do you understand? So, that's why man fucks with Chucky online differently, bruv. And that's why I feel like the podcasting thing he's doing suits him. You get me? Suits him a lot.
It's just him. Yeah.
Exactly, it's him. So, yeah, man. Big up Chucky online, man. You get me?
Get me. Who have you got on your list, bro?
My last
to
one.
end it off.
My last one on my list is obviously this has been in no particular order, innit?
Yeah.
But the last one on my list is Bailey London. He's very inspirational to me in a sense where a lot of content he does and a lot of things he says in his content I can really, 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 really relate to. And just recently, like, it's just how he treats his supporters, bruv. You feel me? He doesn't even call his people fans. He likes to call them people that like rock with him, bruv. Because you see, like having a big fan base, bro. When you have a strong fan base, it gives you a blessing, bro.
When you have a strong core.
Exactly.
You get me?
Exactly. Even for example, Bailey London, he does little shit with LV General. That idea is genius, bro. You get me? Genius. Because when other platforms, big platforms see that, they're gonna want to sponsor them, and what? Bring it to them. But obviously, they're gonna like make it more child friendly and all these things. Because you see, when you're in the doing it on like in the mainstream level,
and you're in the public eye.
Exactly. You have to kind of like change up and that.
Yeah.
And not even just that, yeah, with Bailey as well. He's similar to Mula Juice in the sense where he don't care where you've come from. He will help you.
Man will acknowledge your situation.
So as long as you help yourself, that's the most important thing. As long as he realizes that you're putting the time and effort into your craft and in whatever you want to do,
yeah, obviously
fully help
that
you.
comes first.
Exactly.
But at the same time,
exactly, yeah.
You shouldn't be hesitant to ask people for help because you may need that same help.
Facts.
Yeah.
In life, never belittle someone's hard work, because at the end of the day, like he said, bro, like my boy said, there's gonna come a time where you would need that same help as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So just treat people how you would want to be treated.
Right. It's self-explanatory.
Exactly.
Like, literally.
Exactly. Being humble and, you get me, doing your thing is free of charge.
Anyone can do it.
Exactly, bro.
It's just a choice.
Exactly. You get me? So yeah, man, this has been the YouTubers that inspired me and inspired my boy as well. And obviously it's been your boy Wits Capone.
It's been man at RTrizzy.
And just before I leave, obviously leave comments under this video. Let me know what sort of content you would like to see us bring to the channel. Like, give me constructive criticism.
As always, that should be standard.
Exactly.
Either way.
What you would like to see me improve on. Just, yeah, things like that. Because I'm realizing as I'm going on with these videos, as I'm going along, the more and more I'm improving.
You're getting more comfortable in front of the camera.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, like I said, it's been your boy Wits Capone.
It's been man at RTrizzy.
And we're out.
Bow.
Bow.